Hey guys, welcome back to the Don't Starve Mod Spotlight. Today I'm taking a look at a mod called Tiny Alchemy Powers, or TAP for short. And there's two versions of the mod. There's one that's compatible with RPG HUD, which is really useful because I use it all the time. And basically it's a big mod that adds lots of stuff into the game. You can see over here it's already added something new. It's added some wheat. So let's run over and pick this wheat. Fantastic. I like how we spawn right here. So now we've got some wheat grain. Examine it. Tastes awful. I have to do something about it. Right. Okay, we can see here it also adds these strange boulders. So if we get a... an unpopular pickaxe. Sure. So let's mine this guy. Wham, 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 wham. Now that's dropped some little white rocks, which are salt nuggets. Examine the salt nuggets. I have to somehow grind this. So this mod adds 5 new world generation items. We've seen 2, wheat and salt rock. But I'm going to try to find the other 3. Okay, so we found the third item, which is Cactus, which obviously spawn in the savannah area. Each of these items only spawns in a certain area. So the wheat spawned in this beginning area. Cactus spawns here. Examine Cactus. Cut it down to prime its life. And the salt rocks spawn in the quarry. Does that actually make me take damage when I harvest it? No, it doesn't. But it would if I were to eat it. So there we go. Let's try and find the last 2. Okay, and the last thing we can find right now is only found in the swamp biome. And that's these little nut bushes. Swampy nut bush. So we'll harvest that. And we get some nuts. Lovely. The 5th world generation item is truffles, but you have to go to the ruins to find that. So I might see if I can do that at the end of this, but I'll stay on the surface for now. Let's get out of here. So what we're going to want to do, the main thing of this mod is the Alchemy Table. So 8 boards, 2 ashes, 1 red gem. Pretty cheap in the magic tab. So we'll go ahead and make that right here. And this runs on nightmare fuel. Strange gadget of a strange purpose. And it changes items to new forms. So let's try using our wheat grain. It needs to have some nightmare fuel. I'll get some nightmare fuel. Okay, so if we take our nightmare fuel, add fuel. There we go. Can I add more? Probably doesn't need that much. But if we take our wheat grain now and transmute it, we get flour. What else can we do? We could change our salt nuggets. We can transmute that into salt. We can transmute a... We can't transmute a cactus. Nope. So you can transmute several items. I've got some of them here. You can transmute a broken shell. What will that make? That'll make shell dust. Interesting. You can... Oops, that's the wrong item. Here we go. Nope. There we go. I don't know what that is. You can transmute a purple gem. Let's transmute that into a grey gem. Depleted purple gem. And a spider hat. What will this make? It makes a skull helmet. Okay, let's put this on. Oh my god, doesn't he look badass? This mod also adds a bunch of new recipes to the game. So and luckily they're compatible with the smarter crockpot. So if you put 1 meat and then 3 salts, you can make an over-salted meal. Looks delicious, doesn't it? So that doesn't give us anything, any benefits at all. So a couple of the mobs have new drops added in. So let's see if I can spawn some hounds in. There we go, so there's a hound. Let's mess this hound up. Okay, I'm gonna have to spawn in some more. Okay, there we go, we just killed 10 hounds. You can see they dropped 4 hounds' heads. So we'll pick our hounds' heads up. Examine a trophy. And basically that's all that is, they're just trophies. Okay, so for the next part we do actually have to go underground to the caves. A lot of what's been done to this involves modifying the caves. So I'm going to head down to those and see you in a bit. Alright, let's go down to the Splunk sinkhole thing. Alright, here we are in the caves. I've never actually been in the caves before, to be honest. Miner hat, let's use this I guess. I heard horrifying little spidery bastards. So you can see there's also salt down here. Alright, basilisks. Okay, so we want to fight basilisks. He drop anything? He didn't drop anything. Was that a basilisk? I don't even know what a basilisk is. I think that's a basilisk. Okay, there we go. So a basilisk just dropped a pile of bones. And if you get enough pile of bones, you're gonna have to unlock it again. You can make bone armor of bones. So we'll make that. There we go. Has that slowed him down? I think that slowed him down a bit. Oh dear. So spitters, like the hounds, can also have a chance to drop spitter heads. Before I did this mod, I didn't even know what spitters were, so amazing. So there we go, we've got spitter heads. And spitter heads are also just trophies. Okay, so next I think we want to go down to the ruins, which I assume is under this Ulasite thing. Looks like it. God, they're very loud, aren't they? Let's go down. There we go, there's the last thing. Truffles. There they are. I think you can transmute truffles as well. Okay, I think all I have to show off now is just in fight, no, magic. And it is... Here we go, so after the Alchemy Table you can make a lightning staff, or lighting staff, sorry. Not too difficult to make, that's what our grey gems are for, so we'll make our lighting staff. Equip that. Cast spell. Oh, so it is actually lightning staff, okay, that's fine. The next thing we can make is a calm amulet. I imagine that might raise our sanity. Oh, hello there, sir. Wow, 300 damage, that was crazy. Not actually sure what the calm amulet does, to be honest, but we're wearing it, that's cool. And I think that is everything in this extremely expansive mod. It's very complicated, but it's very cool. I totally forgot to mention who created it at the beginning, so I'll do it right at the end. Kuloslaw made it. Tiny alchemy powers. It's very cool. Definitely go check it out. Hopefully this video helped you understand it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Thank you guys for watching Don't Starve. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these mods. If you want to, you can click subscribe, and if you'd like, I guess you can hit like too. This has been a JaRDev production. There's lots of other vids on the channel. If you click subscribe, I'll love you, and really, isn't that what everyone wants? I mean, you just want us to love you, right? No, we want you to love us, which would be fantastic. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Like this video, so who doesn't like Don't Starve, right? Thank you for watching.